Whoa, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. I'm in Santa Monica. I'm at the top of a parking structure. Why, may you ask? Well, I'm making lemonade out of lemons. We've had bad weather and haven't been able to skate at all lately, and I went down to Venice the last couple days, but when it gets super hot, it gets wet in the corners of the skate park, so you can't like skate, you know? And so today was like the perfect, it wasn't too hot, a little bit overcast. I go down there, and of course they're shooting a video for something stupid. They got the whole place shut down. And you know how I feel about that, man. It's like economic interest shutting down the skate park, you know, for people go have fun. So for one person or a couple people to make some dough, a lot of people gotta not have their fun, man. I mean, I just look at it as like, you know, it cost me gas, parking, blah, 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 time, energy, whatever, man. And I'm not here to bitch and moan. So I'm like, well, what am I gonna do now? I gotta go skate. And then I'm like, you know what, man, I'm a street skater. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the bus like way up that way to the top of Wilshire Boulevard. It's got a slight downhill incline for like 40 blocks or so. I'm just gonna go tear up the streets, man. You know, it's weird with the street skating. Like, I live in a town, like out in Malibu, Ben, there's just no street skating. Because, you know, half of what street skating is, to me anyway, is you leave your front door and you get on the concrete and you start pushing to wherever it is you got to go, the market, your friend's house, down to the beach, whatever it is, and we don't really have that. So like, yeah, I don't get into the street skating mode a lot, because street skating for me comes from me just leaving the door with a skateboard and just hitting terrain along the way. And I've been like, I need to really just push on the street more often. But like I said, in LA, you're trapped by these cars, man. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go park the Terra Cruiser and take a bus and get out there somewhere and go hit curbs. Parking structures are a good place to just begin. A little downhill, start it all off. I'm at the top of my run. I got like 40 blocks. But I was skating down to the bus from the parking garage, and these two panhandlers were like, "You're too old to be skating." And for one split second, I bought into the ego story, and then I pushed and ollied over a curb cut and was like, whatever, man. At least I'm still skating, baby. All right, let's go see what the city has to offer. Yeah, I haven't done that in a good long time. A little out of rhythm. Got into some red curves. Ollied some bumps. Worked on my shove-its. Just basically float around. Forgot about the cars a couple times, but you know, that stuff comes back to you. Good times, man. I gotta do this more often, man. That's a sick run. Cost $1 to get on the bus, 40 blocks, all sorts of stuff to start wailing on once you get rolling. It's funny. The minute you start really getting into it, it's pretty easy to forget how old your spacesuit is, man. I was like 12 years old, going at it, man. But woof, a little bit sloppy, man. I'm gonna have to tighten up my game for the street. Anyway, man, finding smiles today.